Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Kaycee's mod of Inscryption. So I mean, it might be a bit early to say so, but I think we may have broken the game pretty easily already this run. Like, I talked about how Kaycee's mod works, how it kind of goes into each run, and, like, your thinking and luck that do have to apply. But we just got dumb lucky in so much with this run, and truthfully, this deck we did pick might be one of the most broken if you can get the right things off the bat. One thing I forgot to mention is I don't know how many weeks I will do of Kaycee's mod. I'll probably do, like, all of this week on one, maybe each area-ish or so we'll go through a full area, or maybe not, we'll have to see. But I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 weeks just as I still try to figure out what to slot onto the channel next. And I want to keep just one survival series going at a time because I know they're not everyone's favorite thing to watch. So The Long Dark is probably going to be going for a while. I need to think of what would be a nice long series to bring on or do, or some short ones. I don't know. This is just a nice filler for that. But where we left off, we've got ourselves 1, 2, 3 pelts that we could use changing into something else. We've got a totem of insects for giving us like 3 blood. So our Mantis God, our ringworm, those, and the mealworm, if they get sacrificed, will give us 3 blood that lets me bring out things like the moose bucks or the dire wolves really easily. I don't think I've actually seen the coyote come out that much, so with where we're at, we're probably good to trade some stuff, and then we'll see if there's a card we want to get rid of. I am anticipating some extraordinary pelts. Hair pelts. Okay, so here I'm thinking I want a worker ant, just because that is another insect that gives us the easy blood. I was thinking of possibly a combination with the Rat King for something, but I don't know now. Like, my thinking was, if I could get the Rat King's bone sigil and put it onto, like, a cockroach, that means every time the cockroach is sacrificed, it gives us its full cost back, and we can just keep pulling it out to get other stuff out. I don't know if it's dumb or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. And see if... Oh, and then we have a golden pelt. Right. Ooh, I'm... Maybe another Mantis God and we beef it up. Although the amalgam is a nice one that benefits from everything. I'm going to go for Mantis God. It's been working so far for us. Let's just take another one and crank it up to 11. Or actually, technically to 15 because of how it's going. Yeah, okay, so here, we gotta get rid of a card. It doesn't seem to matter how good of a card you toss away, it only gives you a minor buff. Or like, the Bone Lord's minor thing. So I think what we'll do, because Ringworm has the ability to give us the 3, I'll keep that. I want to get rid of Coyote. I've got nothing to it. The 4 bones are kind of easy to get, but I feel like it's not really worth it. So we'll get rid of that. And, ooh... items or fire? Like, looking here, I've only got the bone token, so 2 items might be more useful. But if it is a... I don't know. See, this is where the thinking comes in. If it's attack, I can easily put it on the new Mantis God we've got, and that's 3 Mantis Gods that basically give us a full board clear instantly. Or I can go... I'm going to go for the items. My thinking with this, I'll take a black goat, I guess, and, ooh, I'll take the hourglass. Yeah, to the user, adversary skip their next turn entirely, so I'll take that, because that is really helpful in a tight spot. It basically gives you 2 free turns to get yourself out. Take that. We got that. Yeah, so that's actually interesting. Took the familiar sights and the sense of the trapper's pelts, but something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze. Oh, I love the theme for the trapper. Exquisite pelt ye shall make. Okay, so I've got 1 bone token to start. There's our Mantis God. Okay, so what I think this one does... Yeah, it moves to take the attack. So what I think we want to do is just do 1 squirrel here... Mantis God right here. I could even sacrifice Mantis God, but I might hold off on that for now. Let's just... Yeah, that goes that. They'll transfer around. Takes care of that. So I'll take that. I'm actually going to put a squirrel here, because how this boss works, with us, like, getting our things killed, we get pelts in hand, and we want to actually have some pelts to be able to exchange with the trader once we, like, phase shift, which is going to be in an instant here. Actually, you know what? I can get another pelt if we do the Mantis God right here. God, this was such a broken combo to get. Getting the unkillable and then the ringworms into the campfire. Yeah, so that gets killed, but we get that in hand. So those all go over. We get a swap like that. And I think we actually get end of my turn. I think we get a free pelt because of the, like the phase swap. Let's trade. We do. So I can buy the... Oh, this is interesting. Trade for what you can, but know this, rest will stay and fight. I think we'll take that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, so... Oh, I even... You guys want to see broken? We're going to show you broken. Mantis God there. I'm trying to think here, because I could do this. Now, do I sacrifice the black goat to get the direwolf out for 4? I think I just want to do this, actually. Because, yeah, that'll do 6 damage. There's nothing else there. We are good to just let this go. So that's going to be 21 points of damage. No consequence, really, at all. There we go. And the sad thing is, even with all the teeth I have that I could buy pelts, I don't think I actually want to, because our deck has enough cards kind of as it stands. So we've got an elk we can pick, a wild bull, or a flying ant. I think I'll take the bull, because I want to take another look at the painting. I'm pretty sure it was a warren and a bull we needed. A moment. Yeah, so now we're actually into the swamplands. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You had entered the wetlands. And if I just take a look... Yeah, it was a wild bull and then a warren. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get a warren, but we'll see what our options are. Okay, we could get rid of a card and get a super sigiled one, or we can pick a card and get some items. We have... How many items? Okay, we've got 2 so far. I'm thinking maybe we'll go the left route. They will meet up here, so it's not too much further down we have to worry about. Is there any card I do want to get rid of? Not really, actually, so I might want to hold off, unless I can get something from here and we just get rid of it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to see what this is first of all, and then I can go from there. Because usually, if this does go in your favor, it can be pretty powerful. Trial of Kin, 2 or 3 cards must be kin to pass it. Trial of Wisdom, 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them. Or Trial of Bones. Well, it's definitely not that one. I do have quite a few cards that are the same, but I think I'll have more sigil luck. So let's see. Well, there's 1, none, 2. 1 from the Mantis God, 0 from the Ringworm, 2 from the Mantis God. You have passed. Okay, so our options are the Rat King, the Pronghorn, or the Black Goat. None of them are all that good, although Pronghorn might... Hang on, it has both Double Strike and Bifurcated. I'm going to take that, because that could be kind of ridiculous. But we also have to get rid of a card, and I think I know the exact one I'm going to pick here. I was thinking of maybe being able to use Rat King with the Cockroach in order to just like keep getting itself back. Actually, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will hold on to it. Ringworm, it is the one, but I think if I can get rid of that, I can guarantee I'm basically getting a Mantis God each turn. Or like every draw. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, they both paths meet up, so we might as well just go right down the middle here. So we've got our 2 free bones. We got a worker ant, and we got a rat king. So I'm thinking what I want to do is get our bull out first. The rat king, yeah, that's not really that helpful, but if I do this like that, it should move to the left, and then we'll take care of the... Oh, you move to the right. Not what I thought you would do. And kind of screwed me out a little bit. Okay, that's all I can really do here. So I can at least get 3 to set the board back a little bit. That's a lot. Okay, there's a Mantis God. I think I've got to use the hourglass. End this turn. So that at least moves that. Yeah, he passes, so I can at least draw a card here. I think I'm going to have to do Mantis God right here. And see how this will go. Oh boy, I need something. Oh, perfect. You are exactly what I needed. That's probably going to be the win here. And yeah, this is, again, last area, it gets super tough. So thankfully, because we got the Uber Mantis God, we're able to swing it heavily back in our favor, but it can be rough, depending on how it goes. And I gotta think here. I've got another chance to get like a super good sigil thing, or go for... I'm kind of leaning maybe to the right, because I don't like the look of a totem battle up ahead, and I can restock our pack since we did use a couple of items. I don't want to actually hit the mycologist, because I prefer... Although I could try getting that one Mantis God compounded onto one of the other 2. I think I want to go for card and items, though. Although that means another card up there. I'm going to stick to the right, at least. I don't want to go for the totem battle. Mole, mealworm, cockroach. Oh, this is where I think I'm going to actually take the cockroach. Yeah, because I have the Rat King in the deck. I could go for that strategy. I'm going to go for the items. They might be more valuable than the, Oof. I'll take the scissors. Cutting up a card might be helpful. And I do see a little thing up ahead that I was after. So we get that bone, we get that bone, we get to fill our hand. We basically just won this already. Yeah, I might as well just stick with that. Like, I don't need to do anything more with how overpowered we've gotten this Mantis God to be. The teeth are not fitting in the bowl anymore, it's so full. Okay, we gotta choose another card. I'm gonna do a reroll. What do we got? Beehive, adder. I think I'll go for the beehive, because if that gets hit, that gives me a free bee, and the bees will have the blood on them, or the 3 blood thing, so super strong. And now what I've been waiting for... Yeah, I don't actually think I want to stop by the trapper. I think I want to hold on to the teeth and not have our deck get loaded with pelts, and, like, we can't do much to get rid of them. So what I wanted to do was it was the Rat King onto the cockroach. Because that means every time it gets killed, we get its own cost back. So it can be almost infinitely played out. If we had Ouroboros, you could basically just have the 2 nearly repeatedly coming out infinitely. And there are some broken combinations that you can get stuff like that to happen. Okay. So, I can't actually do anything to those. So I think I just want to start with a Mantis God right here. Because those guys are going to come down, they have flying, so they'd attack anything over. And I can take care of the coyote without problem. Yeah, so I'll just draw another card. And probably, you know what, just win it. We don't have to do anything fancy. We've just got the sheer firepower. We might as well put it to use. And there's that. Okay, again, I don't think I have anything else I want to take along the right or the left-hand side. So we'll go to the right and see what I can come across. Porcupine, beehive, bullfrog. I'm going to do a reroll. Ant, goat. Maybe I'll go for the ant, so it's another insect. Now, let's see what this fire has. It is more attack. And I think I'm going to put that onto this Mantis God, because we can get it to at least being 3 damage it does. There's first one. There's a second, and that's it. Ooh, okay, now this is interesting. Did you bring to us 2 of the same? We like to experiment. If I really want to go stupidly strong, I'd probably do this, because that'll be 10, 20... That'll be 30 damage from a single card, compared to... I'm going for stupid. We're going to make our memes be our memes will not be dreams. We're going to make them reality. This is such a stupidly strong card now. 10 damage in 3 directions. Like, and it's unkillable, so even if something does kill it, it comes back to hand to be played again. But we're up against the angler, and this fight gets a lot more challenging. Although, it's kind of weird that it's... I guess the sharks don't have a family they belong to. What you first mistook for a misshapen boulder appeared to be a hulking man. You attempted to sneak past him, but your foot made contact with a metal bucket. Go fish. Yeah, his fight changes a lot when he gets to be like the final boss. Although, thankfully, we're going to be able to negate most of it. Because Mantis God will do the 6 out. Yeah, we can just let this go. Go fish. Yeah, the great whites can be a bit of a problem, but we've already got the phase swap here, so I can't remember. Does that send it away? It does. Go fish. Yeah, so that's that. Got the beehive. I'm thinking... just get rid of that, put that there. End our turn. Another great white would be coming down. But because of the position we're in, I think we can just go for like max value here. Get the wild bull and the dire wolf out and let them just strike away. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's that done. Your lives are restored. Take everything back. And we gotta pick a card. Again, it's not a rare one. I might go for the mealworm, just because it's so easy. Yeah, it's super easy getting them out now. Because we start with 2 bone tokens anyway, if we get one in hand, it's just a free sacrifice that gives the 2 health out. Okay. I think we want... Actually, have I used any of my items? No, I have not, so I can't get any more. I don't think I want the pack rat. Is there anything I want to put, like, a sigil onto something else? Oof. I mean, I could try putting the Mantis God onto something else. Maybe I'll put the dire... I'm going to make that Mantis God even stupidly stronger if I can. Let's see. If I can do dire wolf... Okay, I can't put it onto the Mantis God that we have that's unkillable, but I can put one onto this Mantis God. So it should attack 5 times, I believe. Or would it be 4? 1, 2, 3... I think it would be 5. And now... I mean, this went a lot faster than I anticipated, but that's just because of how good the deck became. We're going up against Leshy. Oh, how I relish this moment. Yeah, we lose that, but we gain that. He gets the 2. It's a totem fight. One more to be safe, and he gets that. Okay, Leshy. Let's see how we fare. If I can get our Super Mantis God... Okay. Not exactly what I'm hoping for, but... I can still get out... something decently to start. So we'll put the Direwolf there. It'll at least block the, Yeah, we don't have the first amalgamation coming down. And we have a win right there. So that... with this, and then we'll see how many times it does attack. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and yeah, that sent us well over and into the next phase. And it's not even going to matter what he's got here coming down. There's our cockroach. We'll basically just end turn here. Attack, 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 attack. That's taken care of. And on to the last phase. The moon has gotten, not really an upgrade, but it has gotten some adjustments to it. Doof. So much value. Yeah, so there's a few new sigils that you can see here. There's Flying Defense, which I think it always had, the Omni Strike, the Orbit, but it also has Made of Stone. So you can't kill it with Death Touch or Stinky right off the bat. So they kind of made it so you have to be a little bit more done there. But what I think I'll do is do that, get that out, and we'll just put the smoke there to let it get killed. Yeah, like that cleared a lot of stuff out for us already. There's the bee I was talking about. But the funny thing is, because of how Cockroach works now, he is just always going to be coming back to our hand. So this is, it'll take a little bit of time, but we've got this. That gets thrown over, smack that, take that, get you back with your 4 bones. And we got a flying ant. And just end turn and let it keep going along. Get that. Cockroach comes back to hand. Dire Wolf is still alive. Worker Ant. And I think just end turn with that. Come on. Get that. Get that. Probably just end turn here, because that'll clear that. Yeah, so it's basically just to finish it, but I do want to see, I don't have anybody to sacrifice for, like, to slow it down, so I'll just do this. Reason being, I want to get the Mantis God and just go overkill here if we can. Speaking of, there it is. Okay, so that one right there, and now we're going to show you how stupid this gets. You can go down, so you can come out, and go right there. Who else has some attack? You can go out again, so I can kill you and put you there. And you can go out there, and we can just hit this for super damage. It unfortunately doesn't show all the teeth raining down from a win, but you can see we went nuts. And then you get a little bit, whether you win or lose, you get a little bit of a result screen to show. So 4 bosses killed, drew 133 cards. Most scaled damage in 1 turn, 35. Skirls harmed was 27, sacrifice made 38. Misplays, I don't actually know if the game has, like, it registers certain optimal plays or not, or it's just like a random number it throws at you, but it varies for what you'll see there. But overall, we got that completed, and every time you do complete a challenge level, you get a little journal entry from Kaycee. Work on the mod continues. I was appalled to find that Leshy chose to use the Kaycee Hobbs ghoul skull as a trinket on his shelf. He fills it with teeth for the trapper after every boss. Kinda lame because it's tedious to keep getting up from the table just to collect the teeth. I'll have to hack that out. He'll hate me for it. Interesting. Oh, we unlocked a new card, the Wolverine. When Wolverine attacks an opposing creature and it perishes, this card gains 1 power. Costs 5 bones. and a new starting deck. Oh. I'm not sure what that little guy does. And a new one. You're limited to 1 life. It does give you 30 challenge points, but that means you cannot lose a battle or you lose the entire run. And that brings us back to the start here. I'm probably going to keep it going for, again, another couple, well, try at least another couple of episodes. I'll have to see how the next one goes and whether that'll actually be like, we'll have an episode Friday too, or I'll just do like Monday and Wednesday. Again, it's kind of a weird spot as I'm trying to figure out what I want to tackle next, but there's enough people asking for Kaycee's mod or to see it. I figure, what the hey, let's give it a shot and see. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them in comments right down below. Until I do catch you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.